I'm Sarah Gish, and I am the Ignite Your Life Texan, and I'm a visual artist with young audiences of Houston. And today I'm going to give you a little tip about mindfulness meditation. I love labyrinths, and you may not know what a labyrinth is, but this is a labyrinth. This is my finger labyrinth, and it is a great way to calm down little hyper children during quarantine, because I know they've got a lot of energy, and it's helpful to have something to burn it off. Labyrinths are a little bit different. They're actually 4,000 years old, so they're an ancient form of meditation. So it's really kind of fun to discover the history and then also to try them out with your children. Since we are in quarantine, the only kind of labyrinths we can do is a finger labyrinth. This is mine actually, and it's got a groove. When you walk a labyrinth with your finger, you'll follow the trail here. You also, since this is a meditation, you'll start out with ringing a bowl for centering. Now, I don't know if everybody has a Tibetan singing bowl, but this is mine. It's got a beautiful sound. So I actually do that 3 times to get centering breaths and to kind of calm down. So you can do this with your children. Do it 3 times. So that was the first one. 2. 3. If you don't have a Tibetan singing bowl, you can order one online. You can also do an app on your iPhone with Tibetan singing bowls. But here's a fun idea. You can do anything in the house. You'll just need to test it out as a meditation bowl. But I actually am using my dog bowl, which works really well as a singing bowl. So here we go. A little bit different sound, but you can still get the kids excited. You can actually have them find something in the house that makes a meditational singing sound. So that would be a fun activity too. Again, all as part of mindfulness. So I would like you, when you do this activity, is to print up. You can go online and find finger labyrinths. And so you can print them up. This is a medieval labyrinth. They are very old. They're an ancient form of meditation. They became very popular in the Middle Ages, so 12th and 13th century. If you know about Chartres Cathedral, that is where one of the oldest labyrinths is, medieval labyrinths. So this is a medieval labyrinth. This is a classical labyrinth, which is even older, and they found the first classical labyrinth on the island of Crete, about 4,000 years old. So again, it's fun to study the history of labyrinths and to learn more about them on any level. There's like sacred geometry. There is, you can see that the medieval labyrinth is symmetrical. So it creates kind of a mandala, if you've heard of mandalas. You can divide it up into 4 parts. The kids can color it. There's all kinds of things you can do with that. And then the classical labyrinth, they say, and to me, it looks more like a brain. So it kind of helps center the brain. Both of these labyrinths do. Carl Jung actually used labyrinths and mandalas with his patients. He's a Swiss psychiatrist. And he did that because it helped order the brain and just helped them calm down. So labyrinths are unicursal. So there's one way in and one way out. So that will make it really easy for kids. So what you do is you find the beginning of the labyrinth. So on my finger labyrinth, it's right here. You'll just have to kind of look a little bit to find the entrance. Again, this is a medieval labyrinth, just like the one that I have here. So there's the entrance. And on the classical labyrinth, the entrance is right there. And you want your finger to trace the path. So it's called a circuit. And you want to trace the path in between where the white line, in between the black lines. There's all kinds of ways you can go with labyrinths. So you can actually, again, have your kids walk the labyrinth. They can follow their little fingers. It's super calming because they're walking it. They're having to be calm. If they don't do it perfectly, don't worry about it. Just have them do it the best they can. You can I've done walking labyrinths a lot. I've been doing those for over a decade. but you can have, when I do walking labyrinths with kids, a lot of times they don't want to stay within the lines. So that's okay. So they can even just kind of squiggle around there, just say do your finger there in that quadrant, do the finger there, you know, do it in all the different quadrants that they want. In the center of a medieval labyrinth is 6 rosettes. So you can have your kids think about 6 different things they're grateful for, 6 things they want to do during quarantine, 6 toys they want to play with that day, whatever works for you and your family. So it's a great activity, and I hope you enjoy playing with labyrinths. Thank you. Namaste.